What's poppin' world? Y'all tapped in with the Head of the Game podcast. Yet once again, we got a not so controversial discussion that we got to talk about this evening. So without further ado, y'all read the title. Let's get it right into it. Now, disclaimer, this may not apply for all states. I stay in Nevada, so if you're in Nevada and you're coming across this video, then you're in some luck. But, I mean, rest assured, if you are in another state, you know, maybe the same rules apply. But I just had to throw that out there just in case, you know, certain things don't translate, you know, as if it's not universal or whatever, right? So, let's get into it. Let me give y'all the background. So, when the pandemic hit, I was on unemployment for about 1.5 years. And then when that tapped out on me, I started working for Amazon Prime for about 1 year and some change. And then now I'm at FedEx Ground, and now I'm working that for 1 year and some change. And now I'm here to make another transition, which is acquiring my CDL. And I've already passed the CLP. Well, pretty much passed all the written tests to get my Class A CLP permit. And for those that are struggling, or that's intimidating, or that's procrastinating, like how I was, because it took me a whole year to do this, and I'm just letting y'all know, if your study habits is at least honest, because you don't have to know everything, you just have to know enough. These are some of the pointers that I would advise somebody if they were asking me on how to get across this first step without, you know, all these different intimidations and all these speculations of how the whole process would go, right? So, first things first, there's 3 tests to get in your Class A. There's general knowledge, there's air brakes, and there's combinations. Now, general knowledge is 50 questions, air brakes 25 questions, and combinations out here was 20 questions. But as I heard in different states, it might be 25 questions, right? So I know they sit up there and tell you, hey, read the book. The book looked like a phone book. And is somebody gonna sit down and retain all this information and really go into this test and answer everything like you know what you're talking about and you've never seen it before, right? So here's the thing. Here's the cheat code. I'm about to go ahead and give y'all the cheat code so that way y'all could kind of get ahead of the game, because this is what this podcast is about. The head of the game. To get ahead of the game, right? So you download the CDL Prep app. Now it's 2 of them. There's one that got like a gray steering wheel, and there's another one that got like, it's a green icon, right? Download both, but the one I took was the one with the gray steering wheel, the CDL Prep one, right? So what I did was, there's 3 different sections now. You know, you got hazmat, you got doubles, triples, all these other different endorsements. But to get the standard tests to qualify for your CLP, you got to just do those first 3 that I mentioned, right? So what I did was, I was taking the tests, I would take the exams, and it was, if there was questions that I knew, I would answer it right. But if I was unsure about it, I would purposely pick the one that's unlikely to be right, because at the end of the tests or the exams, they kind of give you the results of the ones you only got wrong, and they don't let you know the ones you got right. So to get the right answers, you know, you just keep failing the test and you keep reviewing your answers, and you would end up understanding what you got wrong. Now, what I did was I screenshotted all the ones I got wrong, because it'll tell you the ones you got wrong and what was the right answer, and I will use that as a study guide. Now, here's what I did to basically just make that a little bit more efficient. Instead of taking the exam version of the test, take the practice mode, and I'll let you know right then and there which one was the right or the wrong answer. Screenshot those, and then you just keep taking the test, and after a while it's muscle memory, and you really won't even have to understand the question. You will just have to see what the answer looks like, because every time that question comes up, it's the same set of answers, and you just have to remember which one is it over the other one, right? So that's just my assessment on it. I procrastinated for several months. Honestly, if I was to go retake the test, it's not to say I wouldn't pass again, you know, because I'm betting on me any day out of the week. But that being said, this is pretty much, you know, the cheat code of passing that written test, man. You ain't got to study that damn book. That thing way too, you know, it's just... Well, yeah, with that being said, I've already set myself in position to go to school in the next 3 to 4 weeks. I'm going to do that for like 6 weeks. So I should be done maybe close to July. And, you know, y'all support me, man. You know, trying to make this transition. I'm going to let y'all know every step of the way. I'm going to give y'all some updates and stuff. And we're going to just keep this rocking, man, you know. Yeah, with that being said, comment, like, subscribe. Y'all can comment below. I usually don't respond to comments, but on this specific video, if you got any questions, especially regarding the written test, I can respond to y'all, you know, and give y'all some feedback on whatever I know, you know, and that pretty much sums it up. So thanks for watching. More videos on the way. I'm gone.